Okay, can you hear me now? This was embarrassing. Yeah, very embarrassing. Hopefully, not much time has gone by. A minute 43 seconds, I was talking to myself. Is it okay now? Can you hear me now? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? You can hear me now. I was on my headphones and I forgot to disconnect them. I'm going to explain to you why I was being more ridiculous than usual. Um, oh, this was embarrassing. Welcome back to Super Chat Fridays. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be the shortest Super Chat Fridays in the history of Super Chat Fridays. And the reason is I just got a call 2 minutes ago while I was working and I had my headphones on, which is why my headphones were plugged in and I was not plugged into the phone. I got a call from school, from the school nurse, that my kid isn't well and I have to go pick him up. He's poor thing. He's miserable today. So I am going to go pick him up right now. So I am so sorry. I'm not going to be able to hang around for too long. And I'm going to make sure I answer one question because you showed up. I also want to say this very, very quickly. Firstly, thank you for bearing with me through the disaster. I also want to say very, very quickly, next Friday, I'm going to be traveling. I'm not just going to be traveling. I'll be inside a conference and I will not be able to live stream. What I'm going to do instead, because I don't want to lose the streak and I love helping, and I've been doing this for 3.5 years and I haven't missed a single Friday, in case you didn't know that. What I will do is just put in the comments today. If you're watching me on YouTube, do not put it in the chat. I find it very hard to go back to the chat. If you're watching me on YouTube, put it in the comment section, okay? Your question that you're really stuck with, and I will answer that in a pre-recorded video and release it next Friday. So I'll make sure that it's not missed. So just make sure you do that, and I'll just kind of combine them and see that, is there a pattern and all of that. But in the meantime, let's get into it. Ashok, you had a question. You showed up early and you have a question. So I'm going to answer your question and then I shall let you guys go and I'm going to go to school and get my son. Okay, Ashok says I have a job gap of 4 months in my last resume since the company. I was starting my own business, but I couldn't be successful. How would you write this down? Okay, Ashok, I got a couple of answers for you. First of all, I have a whole video, which is 17 minutes long, on how to address employment gaps in your resume. Second of all, I would say if it's under 6 months, I wouldn't bother that much about, I wouldn't overthink this, okay? I would focus on what's ahead for you. And the third thing is I would definitely talk about it. Some people say you can ignore it. I wouldn't ignore it. And fourthly, what on earth does successful even mean? Okay. You went into it, you gave it a shot, you had some fun, and then you miss corporate life. I want you to go with this story. I do not want you to say I wasn't successful. You're kind of admitting to yourself and you're admitting to other people that you weren't successful. Please, please, please. Words have power. Words have power. So you want to be able to change the narrative to suit you and your future. So yeah, that's really it. So yeah, any other? Okay, I'm gonna run. Thank you for being here, for being patient. For next Friday, if you have questions, put them down. If you're watching me on LinkedIn, in the comments. If you're watching me on YouTube, put them in the comments. I will select some of the most repeated questions and come to you in a recorded video next Friday. Take care.